Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Shina with Shine Bright Beauty, and today we will be doing a product review for these two products right here. If you've been following my social media, you know I've been obsessing over these products lately. It's the Nars Radiant Longwear foundation and then the Hourglass Vanishing Highlighting Stick. I have been obsessed with these lately. The foundation is said to last 16 hours, and honestly I feel like it does that. And the Hourglass Vanishing Highlighting Stick actually is such a pretty glow. I am obsessed. So if you want to get more of my opinions on these products and see how I finished up this makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with the Nars foundation. I have it in medium 3. That's the shade. Fun fact about Nars is that Francois Nars actually believes that our fingers are our best tool for makeup application. So Nars doesn't actually make a foundation brush. So the way that they recommend using this foundation is to apply it with your hands. It's designed to be warmed up between your fingertips and then massaged into the skin. I personally like using a foundation brush. If you're anything like me, you can definitely still apply your foundation that way. Or you can use a sponge, a beauty blender, whatever it is you like. But for me, I like a foundation brush. So that's what we're going to do. So I like to start off with using some concealer under my eyes or just anywhere that I feel like I have imperfections. So again, I'm going with the Nars. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This concealer I really like. It has more of a matte finish, but it's also more full coverage. So this one I really like, especially if I'm sculpting out brows. But I also like it comes in this little pod. Just going in right under my eyes. Normal, nothing fancy here. I also have already prepped and primed my skin. Some moisturizer, and then I use the Hangover RX primer. It's my favorite one. Alright, so next I'm going in with the foundation. So you shake it and you just add a couple of pumps. If I'm just doing an everyday look, I will use just kind of 3 pumps, but if I want more of that full coverage look, then I will maybe do 4 or 5 if I need to. So I just go with my finger and dot the foundation all around my face. And then I take any extra foundation left on my hand and I just take my brush and then I start blending that in to my skin. I blend in circular motions, making sure to cover every area of my face. So the cool thing about this foundation is that it is not only long wear, 16-hour long wear, but it has color match technology, which means it finds your skin's undertone and matches that, so you get the most true color match for your skin. But it also has raspberry, apple, and watermelon extract for a healthier skin. Nars foundations usually have just kind of, they help your skin improve the longer you wear their foundation, so that's really cool. Now I will say I have worn this foundation for a full day. I've gone to work out, and my foundation has lasted all day. For me, I really did like it. One thing that I find really important in a foundation, since I am typically in foundations for long periods of time, is how they tend to feel on my face. With this foundation, I have not felt like my foundation was heavy or caked on, or that it was irritating my skin. So honestly, I actually really like this foundation. I was really excited when they announced that they would be coming out with this foundation, and I could not wait to try it. With that being said, I would actually highly recommend this foundation. It does last 16 hours in my opinion. I have found that it lasts that long, and my skin actually looks really good with it on. It is a radiant foundation, so it's not a matte finish, but you can kind of calm down that dewiness if you set it with a setting powder. But as you can see, my skin does look radiant, it looks healthy, it looks glowy, and that is the purpose of this foundation. I did one layer, and it is a full coverage, but if you have areas that you want a little bit more cover or anything like that, you can definitely spot treat it and add more foundation where you feel necessary. However, for this, I am liking it, and I'm excited because now we get to move on to the Hourglass Vanish highlighting stick. So I have this in the color Champagne Flash, and it's definitely a goldier color. And the way Hourglass designed this highlighting stick is to give you options with the intensity of your highlight. You can either do a very subtle highlight, and you can actually put this on underneath your foundation and mix it in to have an all over glow, or you can do it like your traditional highlight. I personally love being highlighted. I don't think that you can actually be over highlighted as long as you blend everything in. So for me, I go ham with my highlights, and I was so excited to try this, and I'm excited to show you the color payout. So it's very, very pretty, but it can also be very, very subtle if you wanted to. Personally, like I said, I'm all about my highlights, so I go in. But this isn't even blended yet, and it's beautiful. So the way Hourglass actually recommends using this vanishing highlighting stick is by blending it in with your fingers. It is a cream product, so you definitely can use a damp beauty blender if you want. I use kind of a mix of all three, but for today I'm going to use this Sigma tapered highlighting brush. So I just go in and blend everything out, making sure I don't have any harsh lines. I typically get a little bit of line left here right at my eyeliner line, like my wing area, so I just make sure that I'm blending that in smoothly and seamlessly. But as you can tell, it's gorgeous. Oh, I absolutely love it. I really, really like this highlight. So where I highlight, as you can see, I do kind of from my inner eye all the way out, right around my cheekbone. I do my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and between my eyebrows, and just kind of brush that up forward. So as you can see, it's just such a healthy glow. Like I said, you can do this as a light touch of a highlight, or you can go all out, full out glam, which when I'm wearing highlight, that's typically what I do because I love being highlighted. No joke, no lie, being highlighted is my favorite. Again, so I have worn this highlighting stick for about a week now, and I really do like the color payout. It looks so natural, but again, you can amp it up for what you want. So it's a versatile amount of highlight for any occasion, any mood that you're feeling. But I think it's gorgeous, and I would recommend this as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up my makeup. So I'm going in with the Color City contour palette from my Ipsy bag, and I'm taking that darkest color and just lightly blending it in right on the jawline, cheekbone, and the temples of my cheeks. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of bronzer just to give a little bit more warmth to my already glowing skin. And lastly, I just wanted to tell y'all about the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. I mentioned this in my Ipsy bag for January, and I've worn it a couple times, and I like the color a lot. The color is really pretty, and the formula feels nice on my lips. My lips don't feel dry after I put it on or anything like that. However, I will say this isn't a long-lasting liquid lipstick. I have tried to eat and drink with it on, and it doesn't really last. I do have to reapply my lipstick, but it's okay. The color is still really pretty, so I definitely have been wearing it a lot. And I think this lipstick look will complement this makeup look, so let's finish off this look. So just taking any dark brown lip liner and then going in with the color Beauty Mark. And again, this is the NYX liquid lipstick, the lingerie line. So that completes this look and also the product review for this video. I hope you have enjoyed watching. If you would like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, share it, share with your mom, your sister, everybody. Anyways guys, I hope you are having a great week, and I will see you next time.